back to 3 Idiots with Internet. I'm your host, Blake.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Sam coming back.
All right, no, Sam coming back on the set. You made it a little interesting right there. All right, so Monday Night Football was a very good game.
Very good.
Jared Goff was spreading the ball really well. Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp both had over 10 receptions and over 100 receiving yards. It's the first time in LA Rams history that's happened. Woods had like 143 total receptions with a touchdown off the top of my head. Kupp had – did I actually get that right?
You might have. Let me check.
Did you say 141?
Yeah, 133.
He had 130, 12 catches, and a touchdown.
Oh. Yeah, so close. And I think Kupp had like 11 receptions.
11 receptions, 145 yards.
Oh, that's what it was. I mixed it up. Rams defense just played. They came ready to play, and they were phenomenal. But also, Tom Brady just looks like – I saw a stat. In the last 4 weeks, he's not had a completion over 20 yards, like air yards.
He's looking like Drew Brees.
Yeah, worse than Drew Brees. Much worse. And my issue with him is he looks like he's trying to force the ball downfield. Have you guys noticed that?
Well, I think he has to because he has guys like Mike Evans and when you have like Mike Evans, he's a deep threat. That's what he's meant for. And I guess there's probably something going on in like the locker room. Mike Evans probably wants the ball more deep, but I think that's probably why he's forcing it.
I just don't think that he's just got to stop forcing it. They had something good going with that run game, the short wide receiver. It was working. It was completely working. And Tom Brady last 3 weeks has looked like he's just trying to force. And it's just Tom Brady has not looked good.
Yeah, they're turning into the old Browns with all the talent in the world and not able to bring it all together.
Exactly. So topic of the week or topic of the day is the current rookies right now. We have a fantastic draft class of wide receivers, very comparable to last year. They could just as be good. We've had some pretty good linemen. You got Tristan Wirfs, Mekhi Becton. I know Andrew Thomas has not been what we think was going to be, but he's improved.
You got Michael Onwenu, third highest rated rookie in general.
Yeah, and you got quarterbacks Herbert, Tua, unfortunately Burrow going on the ACL tear. Then you have running backs James Robinson. You have Damian Harris, and there's a couple other more. DeAndre Swift. There's definitely
this draft class has been huge.
Yep, and they've all showed. A lot of them have opened some rookie records, like Chase Claypool breaking a rookie record, first wide receiver and Super Bowl era to have 10 touchdowns in 10 career games, which is phenomenal.
And then obviously Justin Jefferson being the highest PFF rated rookie.
Yep.
And he might be one of the highest rated wide receivers this year as well.
The second highest rated wide receiver currently.
Behind Adams.
Yep.
So
they've just been that whole entire class. The top players have been absolutely phenomenal. Everyone's lived up to the hype. And the guy that no one's really talked about enough is Mekhi Becton. I feel like he's been an absolute force.
Yeah.
For the Jets, he's helped them a lot, but again, the Jets are going to
he's on the Jets.
Yes, it sucks. And the guy that we haven't mentioned is Joshua Taylor. Was it
Jonathan
Taylor? Thank you. I knew it was a J. Has also looked decent when he's played. They just haven't gotten the bulk yet.
He's a very good power back, and he can break runs when they need it.
Right. So let's talk about our Thanksgiving games. This is an awesome thing to everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. We hope everything with COVID goes smoothly. So our first game that we're going to be watching is, of course, the classic. The Lions at home versus the Houston Texans. What do we think is going to go down here?
Me personally, I'm taking Lions on this one.
Okay.
I don't think the Texans are a very complete team. And Texans do have like one of the worst rush defenses in the entire league. I feel like DeAndre Swift's going to have a field day.
Yeah, I agree with you. They got J.J. Watt. DJ Reader hasn't been on that team after leaving in free agency to the Cincinnati Bengals, I think. And that it's just they haven't been there. The run stopping has not been there. They don't really have a linebacking group. They lost Cunningham to the Raiders, I'm pretty sure.
Possibly.
It just has not been and just their defense. I've been saying the secondary is not that good.
Yeah.
It's just not there. Next game we have the football team versus the Cowboys. This is going to be another for you fantasy owners, a Terry McLaurin going off kind of game against that poor Cowboys secondary. Sure, they've been better lately, but still.
Yeah, I might take Cowboys in this game just because of what they did to the Vikings.
Yeah, same.
I feel like this is gonna be a close game. I think the spread's like 2.5. I'm taking the Cowboys though.
It's gonna be a very good game. I would not be surprised if the football team wins though.
I'm excited. Terry McLaurin. I'm watching him for fantasy. That's what I'm doing this game.
And then we'll talk about the third game later.
Yep.
As it's our game of the week.
Yes,
so let's hop right into the Sunday games.
Chargers Bills. So Herbert versus the Bills secondary. I'm excited for this one. We get to really see the real Herbert.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's good. I think this game will be close. Maybe this is the first game that they finally win. The Chargers. This first statement game.
I don't know. I'm taking Buffalo on this one. I think I feel like Buffalo's a much more complete team than the Chargers.
Yes, I agree.
I don't think Herbert's going to be doing much against that Buffalo secondary, so I have to take Buffalo on this one.
Bills as well. I think it's going to be a close game as it always is with the Chargers, though. I just don't think they're going to be able to pull it out.
I'm going with the underdog with the Chargers.
All right, Titans-Colts. I'm going with the Colts.
Big divisional game.
This is a huge game. This is a huge
Colts
game.
have been hot lately.
I'm taking the Colts here.
Yep.
Me too.
Titans
the Colts are
beating Ravens though in overtime.
Yep.
Gonna be a great game, but
the Colts are built around stopping Derrick Henry. That's how they're built.
Mm-hmm. And they're coming off that big win against Green Bay, so I can easily see
both teams winning in overtime last game.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. That is true. After Blanking Goat kicked them to the W.
So next we got the Panthers-Vikings. I'm taking Panthers. We saw P.J. Walker get his first NFL win last game.
Teddy Bridgewater should be back next game too.
Yep. So Vikings, I just don't think they'll be able to keep up.
Right, Browns, Jaguars. Even with the defensive struggles with the Browns right now, losing Denzel Ward and not having Myles Garrett next game, I still feel like they'll be 100% fine against that Jaguars offense. Their offense is the best running game in the league, possibly without the Jaguars without Miles Jack. Not Miles Jack. They'll be without Josh Allen. I feel like that is going to work out really well for them, and they will run away with this game. Giants, Bengals. Interesting game. I'm actually Giants 100%. I forgot. Joe Burrow anymore. No more Joe Burrow. Ryan Finley.
Who's their backup? Ryan Finley.
Yep, fourth rounder from 2019.
And Mixon's on IR. So Giants.
Yep. Cardinals, Patriots. Boys, I'll let you talk about this one.
Cardinals.
Well, I'm not taking I can't bet against New England. I'm taking the Patriots.
Same Patriots, but I think Cardinals.
I'm gonna say Patriots. I'm saying Patriots in general, just because I'm a Patriots fan. I think our secondary. Well, it's gonna be hard. I think it's gonna be. I'm gonna love to see the double team on or one-on-one Hopkins Gilmore. That'd be nice to see, or something like that. It's gonna be hard to stop Kyler Murray, but I think if we stop Lamar Jackson, I think we can stop Kyler Murray.
Yep. I think it's also going to be hard stopping the duo of Kenyon Drake and Chase Edmonds.
Yes, absolutely.
So, betting for the Patriots, but I think I'm going to lose that bet.
Yeah.
Dolphins, Jets.
Nothing much to talk about here. Tua coming back, 2 against the Jets. This is going to be his first huge. I'm saying he's going to have over 300 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. I feel like Tua's going to go off.
Yep. It's going to be a fun day for Tua.
Yep, I agree. Raiders, Falcons. Raiders here for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Even with the thing is here that weak Raiders defense could be shown up by the strong offense of the Raiders, but still, I just don't know how this game's gonna fall out. But I think at the end of the day, the Raiders are a better overall team.
Yep,
of course,
I agree.
Saints, Broncos, not much to talk about here. Saints.
Yeah, Saints.
Yeah.
Taysom
Hill.
It just creates such a distraction with Kamara.
And fantasy owners, as long as you don't change your team at all, you can keep him at tight end.
That's correct. That is correct.
So that's what I'm doing.
Yep. 49ers, Rams. Not even a question. Rams here.
Not even a question. Rams are hot right now.
This used to be a big game in the past. The 49ers are in shambles. Raheem Mostert's coming back. But still.
I don't think that's going to do much.
Still don't have their quarterback. Still don't have George Kittle.
Exactly.
They got nothing. They're in shambles.
Chiefs, Bucks. Wow.
This game, I think Patrick Mahomes will have a field day. I think the Bucks are going to get blown out completely.
Me too. Yep. I agree. But it's definitely possible that the Bucks win this game, but I just don't think so.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be closer. Or no, I think people think it's going to be a close game, which I think they could hold it there, but it's still going to be a Chiefs win.
Yep. Bears, Packers. Blake, talk about this.
Bears, this is a big divisional game. Sadly, I can see the Packers losing, but I'm not going to say Packers are going to lose because Packers did just lose to the Colts, even though the Colts are a very good team. I can see them choking against the Bears, but I'm taking the Packers on this one. They're more complete team than the Bears. Better quarterback, better running backs, got better everything, basically.
I agree with you.
Eagles versus the Seahawks.
Not much to talk about here.
It's gonna be a fun fantasy football.
Yeah.
You got a lot of great fantasy players in this game.
The offenses are gonna do well.
Yep. But obviously at the end of the day, we're taking the Seahawks here.
Oh yeah.
Let's get into our game of the week. Game of the week this week is, of course, the Steelers-Ravens. Yes,
Thanksgiving night.
Yes, unfortunately, we found out today that 10 members of the Baltimore Ravens have COVID, 4 being staff members, 6 being players. So they lose the running attack. Gus Edwards is still healthy. He's still going to be the starting back. Lamar is okay. But I think no matter what, it's the NFC, it's AFC North football. This game could still go swing any single way. This comes from a Steelers fan. The Ravens are still in this game, even with J.K. Dobbins and Mark Ingram not being.
Every game it seems Gus Edwards has himself a game against the Steelers, so you can't completely count out the run attack there.
No, you cannot. Even though he's going to be drilled a little tired, they have Hill, their other running back, who's not horrible, fourth-string running back at all by any means. He's still a good player. But then again, we have to talk about the Steelers offense. Even against this tough Ravens defense, we know what to do with them. They could potentially be out Calais Campbell. If we get that run game going a little bit, take the pressure off of Ben, I feel like the Steelers win this game. 100%.
Yep.
They have to do that. We got to remember, even last game, they lost Judon, and the run game for the Steelers just didn't work out at all.
Nope.
But I think the Steelers are going to have to throw the ball this game. I don't think running is going to work against this Baltimore pass rush.
Yep.
Yeah, and we have time against the Ravens now that we know their offense is not a tremendous threat as it used to be. Even without losing those running backs is humongous.
Yep. Just hold Mark Andrews, and then you should be good on the offensive side.
The games Mark Andrews does well, they win. The games he does bad, they lose. That's how it's been. Really quickly, a remake of the Power Rankings.
So last episode, we had it before the Monday night game, and both teams were on the top 10. So obviously it switched around.
Yep.
Before we had Kansas City, Steelers, Saints, Bucks, Colts, Packers, Raiders, Bills, Rams, Seahawks. In that order. And we haven't changed any teams dropped on or off, but we have mixed around the order. Now we have Kansas, Steelers, Saints in the same order.
Yep.
Then we have Colts moving up to 4, Packers to 5.
Yep.
Rams jumping from 9 to 6.
Yep.
Bucks dropping from 4 to 7th. Raiders moving to 8th. Bills to 9 and Seahawks to 10.
Yes, we do. Yep. And power rankings are, I feel like that's what it should be. The Rams have been on fire with that defense. They deserve to be there.
I can see the Rams going up a lot more.
Yep.
In this next these coming weeks.
Keep winning, they could get top 5. Maybe even enter the top 3 above the Saints. But we'll have to see.
Yes, we do.
That's all we got for you guys today. If you did enjoy the video, like, subscribe, comment down questions below or any topics you want us to talk about. And we'll see you guys next time.
See you guys later.